Orphea is the only daughter of the Raven Lord. We have seen them in various comics and cinematics in the past few years, and the story of Heroes of the Storm revolves around these two characters. Ravenlord and Orphea don't have a good relationship anymore. When she was a child, her mother left the realm for unknown reason. The Ravenlord was a good person back then, but after her wife's disappearance, he started to use the darkness instead of locking it down. His goal was to harness this power to claim and reforge the realm, preserving the order, as he says. A quick note here about the Nexus and the realm. The Nexus is the cosmic and magical universe where there are infinite amount of realms. Each have its own realm master and the core which has all the power of that realm. The master of the realm holds the core. Some example which we already seen are Blackheart's Bay controlled by Blackheart, Sky Temple controlled by Ka, Dragonshire controlled by Queen of Thorns, and so on. We still don't know how many realms out there. In future maybe we will explore more realms along with their masters. Okay, back to the story. When young Orphea saw her father is harnessing this dark magic and causing chaos, trying to conquer the lands, she left her homeland and traveled to other realms, hoping to find her mother. Maybe she knows why her father changed so much. Ravenlord was very upset and angry. He sent his troops to capture Orphea, and the conflict between the father and the daughter started from then. While Ravenlord is fighting against the Gravekeeper and keeping close eye on other realms, Orphea met Deckard Cain, a Horadric scholar well versed in obscure lore and history of Arcane. Ravenlord's troops were actually questioning Cain about Orphea and she saved him, defeating the enemy troops. Then they went to the Dragonshire because the Ravenlord is planning to attack the realm. They want to warn the Queen of Thorns before it's too late. During their travel, Cain and Orphea had a conversation about saving the realms, where Orphea thinks it's impossible but Cain believes it's still not too late. We all know the Dragon Knight of King's Breast. He was cursed and turned into a stone dragon. He had a wife and 2 children. After his curse, his wife is in charge of the kingdom. After convincing the Queen of Thorns, they gathered an army and head to Alterac Pass, where the battle took place. They found out that the Ravenlord is already corrupted the horde in Alterac Pass and increased the size of their army. They also have 4 champions infused with dark magic. At the verge of losing the battle, Dragon Knight's son lifted the curse and the Dragon Knight was alive again. He almost destroyed the enemy forces by his great power, but Ravenlord cast a spell and took control of him. Raged and infused with dark magic, the Dragon Knight destroyed his own army, killed his own sons. Seeing this tragic death, Queen of Thorns fought the Dragon Knight, somehow defeated him and he turned into stone again. Injured and heartbroken, the Queen of Thorns stood in front of her people, while Deckard Cain took them to another realm. The Ravenlord took the core of Dragonshire, corrupted it with dark power, and left, while the Queen of Thorns turned into stone like her husband. Orphea saw everything from the shadows and realized there is no more hiding. It's time to face the Ravenlord. She followed him to the realms and in the dungeons of the castle, she talked with an old lady. They seems to be known each other from the past, and the lady said to Orphea she can defeat the Ravenlord. She don't need her mother's help. Orphea finally faced the Ravenlord and after a hard-close battle, Orphea somehow managed to open a portal of an unknown realm and throw the Ravenlord inside. Now she is in the charge of the realm, but the Ravenlord is still out there, plotting the next move. Maybe someday we will know why he is doing this. Is it just for creating an order to the realm, or is it something else? And where is Orphea's mother? Why she left? So many questions remains and hopefully we will get an answer in the future.